Well, let's see here. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to make it right. Yeah. I'm going to let some of my people get on here before I get to japping off, going all crazy. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff all at one time. Light working in Gary, So I just had to keep everybody updated. Peace and praise. Kenneth Clay L. Good to see you. 7 Yacht L. Good to see you. I'm just updating you. Okay. The man from China, the brethren from China, we're contracted with them now. Now you see, you have to look at the prophecies. Noble Drew Ali. The prophecies. Listen, they say we're going to have help from our brethren from the East. The West, Morocco, has not been treating with the brothers from the East. Now we're doing that. So as we're building consulates and body politics there, now we're going to have help with trade and commerce for our Moors here. What else? You have to look at the prophecies, Jay Vender. We're talking about prophecies, Noble Drew Ali's prophecies, and they being fulfilled in the earth. This is how you know that Prophet Noble Drew Ali is operating in the earth, is by seeing the prophecies fulfilled. It say, be careful for the Moors that's going to bring you back into slavery. Listen, the only ones that really have the real power and influence, the ability to bring us back into slavery, is the elder Moors. Here's why I say it's the elder Moors that really have that influence and that power. It's because they know the secrets and the keys to be able to, the sciences, to be able to control and manipulate the masses, right? So you get the COINTELPRO operative, and you get the more scientists who live wealthy and live real good, and you get the members of the temples who ain't living matched with their type of how should you say, quality of life. So those are the ones that you see that ain't thinking the funk. They right in the public, everybody know about them. But then you got more scientists that are wealthy and rich who blend in with the regular Moors. You see, blend in. They look poor, but they really got, they family got mega wealth, and they just be traveling, and they be taking trips so that you don't know that they got that wealth. You see, but if you're going into these temples and you're dealing with these supposed righteous hoteps and teachers, if your quality of life, if your material goods, if your people aren't increasing, then them teachers aren't doing their jobs. You see. If the quality of life is diminishing while you're being, I'm not talking about feeling good. I'm not talking about emotionally feeling good. Yeah, the profits. Yeah. PORPHETS, and then that profit. You're supposed to be, the beneficiaries are supposed to be profiting at all times. See, the commercial activity that's being done on your land is being done by way of us not claiming our rights to the maturation or the interest of the wealth of the commercial activity. How do we do that? Oh, blood-born heirs to the land. Oh, got paperwork and document to prove it. Hey, CFO of the company. Hello, Chief Financial Officer. My name is Heir. Your name is Corporation. My name is Tax Forms. Your name is Corporation. My name is QSIP numbers and bonds. Your name is Corporation. My name is International Monetary Fund. Your name is Corporation. My name is Cha-ching. Y'all think we playing? Whoa, buddy. Look, I'm waiting for y'all to call me and get on this conference call at 7 p.m. every night. If I miss it, I'll be back on the next day, 7 p.m. I'm trying to rock with y'all. Prophecies. Listen. You could sit in them temples and get taught. Islam, peace and praise to you, Sean Terrell, Malik Air. You sit up in these temples and you get trained and taught in everything but commercial activity, something's wrong. How to tangibly build, something's wrong. If they're not teaching you how to tangibly build, something's wrong. Here's how you grow your own food. Here's how you get your land. Here's how you discharge your debts. Here's how you. They're not teaching you correctly. You can have all the spiritual principles in the world. You can have all the concepts in the world, complete and in your soul, Islam and know yourself. But if your babies is hungry, you ain't being taught right. Ooh, come on, baby. If you ain't got no shelter, or you got to keep on paying people for your shelter, you ain't being taught right. Rooster Jones, send it on up, share it on up. I'm trying to get to the people right now. Okay? Yeah, good to see you. Listen, Rooster, are you paying something for rent? Are you an heir? A Moor from the Al-Moroccan Empire? A Mori Khan? Are you paying someone to live and do commerce and enjoy the natural resources of your land? If you are, we have paperwork to help you not have to do that. We also have paperwork and proof that they owe you. We also have proof and paperwork and videos and teaching and affidavits and facts and federal court filings that prove the commercial activity being transferred to the wealth and the estate and the banks and the trust accounts of who? The indigenous Moors, baby. Yeah, that's for the empire. They don't want to pay the zakat. They got to go. Yeah. Jay Vendor, listen, get in your republic. Tell them we teaching groups, and we need them to get on the free conference call so that we can teach on the groups. We'll send the templates and everything that goes on upon confirmation of the contract. Share it on up, baby. What else? Honduras. We're going to Honduras. Okay? Central America. Okay? China. All right? Where else? The energy's going to tell us where else we going soon. Until then, I need y'all to stay in contact with me on my new Facebook page when I delete this video. COREFOROFEARTH. Core of the Earth. You're going to find Dr. Sabi's cookbook as a picture on there. Core of the Earth. Get on up. Share it on up. What's up with you? Who's the new one? Just come on the line with us. Kenneth Clay L. I'll bring you back on if you want me to. Keyshawn Westbury L. Good to see you, brother. Any questions? Any comments or concerns concerning getting your land? Concerning satisfying the debt of the land, using your wealth, concerning using your right as an heir to take other corporations. You see, they didn't tell you about this. They didn't teach you as a Moor, as an heir, as a blood-born right. You have the right to take an all-caps name of another corporation and do something with their wealth. Oh, wait, don't the corporations do that? Don't they take other corporations, your all-cap names, and do what they want on the tax forms? Oh, yes, they do. Come on, baby. 7 p.m. tonight. I'm making perfect sense. You, as a Moor, can do with the corporate name anything you want. Not only your corporate name, but other corporations. How? You the heir. You own the corporations. You own the soil on it. So you could tell the corporation and the CFO of it, the CFO, excuse me, what to do. Woo! You know what happens if they don't do what you tell them according to their own laws? You can arrest them. You can send people to arrest them. You can subpoena them. Hey, it's been 30 days and we told you that you were supposed to transfer these credits into this estate account. Oh, we're about to come and get you if you don't push that button. The Facebook name, Core of the Earth. COREOFTHE. Lima, share it on up. We for real freeing people around here. We're not slaying paperwork. We're not putting nothing on no documentation. When we go into the federal courts and we file pauper papers for free, $400, $500 lawsuits, and be suing the shit out of everybody, don't nobody be saying nothing about that. When we showing nationals via email the one court cases that we filing as pauper papers in the federal courts, nobody want to say nothing about that. Real remedy. Are we talking about the Department of State who sends you in the mail your diplomatic immunity cards? Real remedy. I'm tired of this. For one full year, y'all seen me on this line. There's 160 videos of my life as a Moor waking up. Y'all watch those videos from the time I woke up until right now. You know what you're going to get? A full story of everything that's going on in El Morocco. Yeah. What happened to me, my wake up, what I learned about the paperwork, what I learned about the law, sharing it up. Yeah. I have 50 gigabytes of information for your university. Whoever wants me to send these PDF files so that you can fill them out and start teaching your children, let me know. That's our university. Where are all your children? If they're still in the brainwashing camps and you don't have anywhere to put them, when you take them out of the brainwashing camps and the corporations, we have thousands of hours of teaching, and we have hundreds of teachers everywhere. Y'all want action? Y'all want y'all children to be entertained while being taught? We got you covered. Now you don't have no excuse. If you want to keep enslaving your children's minds by sending them to the corporations, then you go right ahead. But we free around here. We're free to create. We're free to do. We're free to live. We're free to speak our own language and our own frequencies. We're bringing our traditions and our cultures back, mixing the organic fruits and roots and everything. And guess what? Nobody can stop us because UNDRIP, rights of indigenous people, because corporations. We own the corporations. You saying to me, how can I take the wealth of another corporation and do what I want with it? Well, as a bloodborne heir, ain't that my, don't I have rights to the wealth of that corporation? Don't I have claims? After I make the claims, if nobody rebuts them, aren't they agreeing to my claims? Oh, don't I hear tacit agreement? Yeah, don't play with us. Acquiescence. What acquiescence means is whatever you wrote on that paper, if no one has any truth to rebut it or contradict it, then your truth stands as law. Yeah, baby. So we're going to satisfy everything. The blood is going to satisfy everything. The blood of the Lamb. You wonder why they were singing about the blood in the churches. Why? They know the science and the secret. The blood of the heirs absolves the debt. Come on, baby. Who's making perfect sense around here? Y'all ain't making perfect sense. If you still paying and in debt and you talking about you free of your sin, yeah, something wrong. You reaching in your pocket, giving your energy to somebody. You drive into the corporation. You driving your kids to get brainwashed. You driving yourself to the low frequency environments. Nah, we not doing that no more. Yeah, we trying to get free. Our minds is free, our bodies is free, our energy is free. If your energy is being given to any other entity besides the empire and your children, your own bloodline, then your frequency is off. You're taking your frequency and your energy and you're giving it to other beings. They're dead. They can't even receive your energy. They can't even appreciate your energy. But the people sitting right next to you don't get the privilege of it because you think you got to take it somewhere else to get the energy you think you need, which is the fiat. Dig your hand in the ground, baby. It's gold in the ground. You own the land. You own the soil. What is you waiting on? You wake up every day and you go to the corporation to get the fiat that they take out of your treasury and give it right back to you instead of digging in the ground and finding the minerals and the gold in the ground and selling it to somebody. That's commodities. Don't you know in the ground there's precious commodities, minerals and gold and everything else that you can get up out your land and you don't want to pick it up out the ground and go trade and commerce with the rest of the nations of the earth? You want to keep playing these games. You don't want to write your constitutions. You don't want to scribe your family into history. They did it. They say the Europeans wrote themselves into history with a pen. Why ain't you writing yourself back into history with the pen? Oh, if you want to hide something, then hide it in the book. Why don't you hide something in the book when you're writing? Oh, it doesn't matter how you write it. Oh, is this right? Is this properly filed? When you go to the courthouse, guess what? Those people tell you how to properly file stuff. So you could write it however you want. And if it doesn't fit their particular filing, then sit there and just change it up until it fits what they want and then do what you need to do. Whoa! Tell everybody. Mail it to everybody. I am. My bloodline is. Yeah. Jay Vender. Listen. When people call us, we're not wasting no time. We have a conference call at 7 p.m. every single night. Okay? That conference call, we share a video. The video teaches you how to properly execute the satisfaction of any debt that you have concerning a property. Once we put it in trust, then you bring your people there, you inhabit it, you engage in commerce, you grow, you build, you add people to it, and then you leave a group of people there to manage it, and they go to the next spot that's larger, that's more lucrative, that can handle more people, and then you keep building and growing that way. Don't I see the empire? Come on, baby. All fortune to you too, baby. We're trying group economics. We're tired of sitting on the line waiting for people to mail us paperwork asking what to do. We're walking around digging in the dirt. We're digging for wells. We're finding water. We're growing organic foods. We're growing organic processes. Why? Because this is real. This is real life. Tangible. Tangible. You got to have hands on. My love, good to see you. Marquise, good to see you. The conference call number is 605. Share it up. 472-5603. The access code is 829997. You should download the app so your phone can see the screen when we share it. When we share the screen, you will see proof of debt being absolved by way of doing what you're supposed to do as an heir. After you see that, then you will get a group of people together. When you get the group of people together, we're charging $300 an hour. Okay, that $300 an hour, you can get as many groups of people as you can. They can come together, 300 people, $1 a piece. I don't care, because it's about the energy that the family member puts in, and that's for them. We don't need the energy. We need it for y'all. That's like your surety that you're going to put forth the effort to learn. That's all that is. It's getting reinvested back into you. Come on, baby. When you call the phone, be ready to work. Look, I love y'all. I want to spend time with y'all and share the energy, and I want to receive y'all energy. But right now, we got work to do. When the work is done, then we can sit and enjoy each other's presence. When y'all call us, have your screens and your pens and papers ready. Get ready on some type of computer to write down the instructions. We're going to teach everybody how to tailor these documents to fit what needs to go on in the land, so we can all have our property and be secure in our persons and our places. Yeah, that's the dirt. Yeah, I'm squeezing everybody. And if they want to sit here and keep on being unrighteous in the land, then guess what? They're going to have to answer. They're going to have to answer, because the ancestors is tired of the children being hungry because the elders want to keep on being greedy and holding on to the wealth. It's done. They need to give the wealth to the children and let them manage, because we been ready a long time ago. And no, we ain't children. We got old souls. But you know, I'm half I'm 30 years old. I'm half of them. And right now, I'm doing what they should be doing for the babies. Distributing the land. That's what the act say. That's what 5905 say. Recorded in the Cook County Recorded Deeds Office. It say discharging debt, distributing land, making a consulate. There's 9 departments in that document. There should be a person for each department officiating. If you're going to do it like the prophet, you should do it the way he wrote it on paper. Yeah. If you go into the temples, you should be asking, where's the 10-10-5905? Where's Prophet Noble Drew Ali Trust? How come we ain't executed in applying what he wrote? Oh, we still doing it our own way. We're doing it like the prophet. We honor the prophet. People, praise be unto him. Huh? You ain't praising the prophet if you ain't doing what he wrote. But don't nobody want to talk about it. If you're not acting or living out what the prophet wrote on the paper when he filed it as law and nobody rebutted it, so they agreed to his law, you're not enforcing the law unless you're doing government the way that he wrote it. And everybody said it was cool to do or lawful. What else? I think we covered everything. The classes, the online meeting ID number for the classes in order to own your home, free and clear. Not free and clear from the in the perspective of you having an obligation and responsibility to the Moroccan Empire, to the American Empire. You have a responsibility. So when we, as families in trust, peace, Marzi, good to see you. That's a master mechanic. If you in Georgia and you need something to do with your vehicles, you're going to call that master mechanic. And if he feel like working and putting his skills to use on your vehicle, your stuff going to be clean and pristine. A worker's worthy of their time and wages. That's a maximum law. Here's some maximum equity for you too. Those who don't assert their rights have none. Maximum equity. Those who venture nothing, gain nothing. Maximum equity. If you don't want to put your name on the paperwork and you don't want to put your the properties in your trust because you're afraid of something that might happen, well then you ain't ready for heirship principles then. You ain't ready to rule and reign as an heir if you're unafraid to do what's right as an heir. What's right as an heir is you own property. Anybody from another bloodline that's inhabiting the property or using up the resources, you make sure that they're putting resources back into the empire, which feed the children. Come on, baby. Heirship principles come out my DNA. Yeah, I study and I read it, but it's in my DNA. I'm meditating. I ask the ancestors to show me how is it supposed to work. You got brethren. We're in trust right now. What is y'all doing? I got properties. I'm getting properties in trust as we speak. You got properties or should be getting properties in trust as we speak. And when we get in trust, we should be doing commerce with one another. And the wealth concerning the commerce that we're building, hey, more, I just absorbed the debt for you. You gonna hold me up on this specific units per month for compensation, right? For doing this. And then I'm gonna use that to feed the family and build. And you're gonna use this to feed the family and build. Now we as two brethren have a trust in the empire in a way to generate resource so we can feed our babies and enjoy ourselves. Come on, baby. They don't want to talk to you about it. Why is you taking so long to call your brethren up and get in trust? You better get in trust, baby. Yeah. How many brethren do you have and how many people do you know that are ready to bring in trust? Relocate, bring them in one place. All of you build in one particular area in commerce and grow. And then if you got to go back to your homeland to handle some business there, your estate is secure. Yeah. There's no time to waste. Y'all know what's happening to y'all. Every day you're being squeezed for energy. Every day. And the longer you don't give your energy to the corporation, the more you run the risk of them coming to try to siphon it out of you, baby. the corpse, the dead thing is it's necromancy. They trying to put the science on you. They trying to siphon your energy out you. They're going to lock you up. They're going to come and find you. They're going to get that melanated energy. They're going to get that DNA. They're going to get that free mind. They're going to get that consciousness. They're going to enslave it, baby. And they're going to make it do what they needed to do so that they can use you to create what they need to create. Oh, they didn't tell you that what it was about, though. Your energy is the thing that they use to manifest their creations because they don't have any energy to spark the creation themselves. They don't know anything about the science of it. And the only part of the science they have is what we taught them. But the part that they don't have is the things that are hidden in our DNA that come out to teach us what we need to know in order to protect ourselves from the recessive gene that thinks that is dominant and always tries to get back to dominance. Woo! Yeah, it's the hidden scrolls, baby. We're going to thank El Shaddai, the many-breasted one, today. It's Friday. That's the angelic being that enjoys this day and honors everything that's going on. Now, look up El Shaddai and resource the many-breasted one and pay homage. And you're going to start getting a lot of resource coming. Yeah. A lot of resource coming your way when you enjoy paying homage to El Shaddai, the many-breasted one who feed the world. Yeah. I'll see y'all at 7 o'clock tonight. I hope that y'all are hearing me when I say you better hurry up and get in trust. If you don't, then when they go into the computer system and see that your name isn't on the deed or the allodial trust in the record, then that sheriff is going to take the order. What's up, Akil? The sheriff is going to take the order and they're going to say, hey, the judge said to evict that person off this property. They're not the heir. Okay. I'm going to go evict that person because I have some fraudulent documentation that the heir didn't rebut when some person or corporation that didn't own the land tried to profess to own it. Well, since the corpse spoke and it's dead and no living being spoke, I guess I'll listen to the corpse. And then they're going to go evict your ass. Yeah. But if they look in the computer system and they can print out and say, oh, that's in trust of an L or a Bay. And then they look in the congressional records and they say the L's and the Bay are the heirs of the land by blood. And then they say, oh, everybody knows the truth. then guess what? They say, nah, we ain't gonna go to that property. Nah, we could get deported. Look it. It's a civil order on the record. Oh shit. We ain't trying to get deported to Guam. We ain't trying to get hit with the Libra codes yet. We're doing it. We're the one enforcing the Libra code and the law and whatever. Then we go get the green hats. And the green hats, they assist if we need them to. Yeah. What you saying? When you reading it, don't you think that you're the one that's supposed to be enforcing it first? You're going to call somebody up and say, hey, go arrest that person for committing a crime when you have the responsibility and right to make a citizen's arrest. If you see an officer that's banging on one of your people, then in the law, you could go arrest that officer for committing a crime. What are you talking about? That's lawful. You could subdue that being, that abusive ass, unrighteous being, whatever it is. Beating up on your peoples and the families of the earth. What's wrong with these crazy people? Think that it's natural for abuse and violence and destruction. What is wrong with these people? Yeah, something crazy. I don't know. Let's see. You're a family. You're going to get put in trust. You're going to get diplomatic immunity. If you read the consular manual for diplomatic relations, you will see the way we're going to give you diplomatic immunity through your property being a consulate. Once you have diplomatic immunity, don't be stupid with it. Okay? Use it to be able to have freer privileges in the land to be able to national. Love y'all. Be back to you. Phone's blowing up. Got to get to the business. Share it on up, and I'll see you at 7 p.m. tonight.